longest active playoff streak in the country. Again, that is 7 straight now for Coach McDonald at New Hampshire. And it looks like, again, we got Coach LayCock on the line, but just of note also, we will have CAA Football All-Conference honors will be released later this afternoon. So definitely look for those, CAAsports.com, also CAAFootballblog.com, where you can find all of that information. So without further ado, let's go ahead and welcome on William & Mary head coach Jimmye LayCock. William & Mary finishes the regular season 8-3, conference record of 6-2, and part of the CAA championship, and did earn CAA football's automatic bid into championship play. They'll go in as the number 2 seed, and will await to find their opponent, Georgia Southern or South Carolina State. Coach LayCock, how you doing today?
Well, other than lost my voice, I'm all right.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. I'll take that. That's fine.
All right. If you have a question for Coach LayCock, go ahead and press star 1 on your phones now. In order to ask that question, we'll get you placed into queue and get to your question as soon as we can. Coach, before we take the questions, let's go ahead and talk about this past weekend, a win over Richmond 41-3, but also on top of that, a share of the league crown and the league's automatic bid.
Well, we're extremely proud to represent the CAA and to claim the automatic qualifier from the league and to share the league crown, because again, this is one tough league with outstanding players and outstanding coaches. And for us to represent we feel like it is a heck of an accomplishment by our players. And
again, if you have a question for Coach LayCock, go ahead and press star 1 on your phones now in order to ask that question, get your place in the queue, and get to your question as soon as we can. Coach, 4 on the line right now. We'll go ahead and start taking those. Stephanie?
Your first question comes from the line of Jim Tucker with USA Today Sports.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Jim.
Hey, with a last name like LayCock, boy, you would endear yourself with the Kid Chris show out in Portland. You get any jokes about LayCock?
No.
You sure? Nobody ever jokes you about LayCock?
No.
LayCock? Come on.
Stephanie, let's go ahead and disconnect that.
No, wait, Coach. I mean, LayCock, that's a funny name. I mean, I got a real question, but, I mean, I want to ask you.
Coach, we'll go ahead and join let's take the next call.
The line of Greg Burton with ESPN 950.
I think it all added up to a very good year, and a lot was accomplished.
Thank you. Your next question comes from the line of Dave Fairbank with the Daily Press.
And we played hard.
Thank you.
Your next question comes from the line of Kerry Whiteside with ESPN Radio.
Hey, Coach.
Hey.
With a name like LayCock, what's going on with that? You don't get
Stephanie,
come on now, Coach. Somebody's got to give you some shit about that.
In the last 2 years, they have enough team speed to compete with anybody.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
Your next question comes from the line of Tim Roth with the Delaware Times.
Hey, Coach.
Hi, Tim.
Stephanie, once again.
Hey, can you talk about your locker room there? You're looking at your players, I'm sure, naked.
Got a beauty on the line there, huh?
Huh? Yeah. Are you looking at your players naked in the locker room?